Hello Masters, Crimson here with a new speculation theory video. Today we're going to be talking about where Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon's region is going to be. In my last video about Pokemon Sun and Moon, I discussed the reveal trailer and tried to analyze some of the information it gave us. The link to that is in the description below, and you can also just click the thumbnail that is going to be popping up here in the video up to your left on the screen. And so I was going through YouTube today. Looking at a lot of the videos about the new games, and I quickly started to see some talk of the new region being based, well, it was being based on Hawaii. And now some people believe that because the hotel from the trailer looks like the Raffles Hotel in Singapore, the new region has to be based on Singapore, and I say nay. After looking at some theories and reviewing the trailer again, I'm almost certain that this region is most definitely Hawaii, and the original theory that sparked this video is linked in the description below, so be sure to click on it, check out Hybrid Heroes theory, because this video here wouldn't be here without it. So, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys are looking forward to or expecting from these new games. And of course, if you don't like this video, that's fine too, hit the dislike button, and feel free to comment below just telling me what you think I could have done better. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that I would like to point out as evidence for the new region being set in Hawaii is the screenshot of the development design of the hotel-esque building. And if you look to the side here, the scene screams tropical, from the resort appearance to the girl with the suitcase on the steps to the extreme emphasis on water literally everywhere to the freaking palm trees. I mean, there's palm trees covering this place. I mean, look at the upper left side of this thing. There's palm trees everywhere. So I mean, look at the freaking thing. Obviously, this is at least referencing towards a tourist-oriented area. It looks a lot like a resort, in my opinion. And as Hybrid Hero mentioned in his video, there's this resort called the Waikiki Resort. I'm not really sure on the spelling. Google it. I'll try to spell it after I Google it afterwards. But here's a stock image of it from Google, and just look at the building that it looks kind of arches on the left side of the image, and just you see a resemblance with the hotel from the picture that was shown in the direct. I feel that wherever this resort will be, it's going to be in a town based on Waikiki, with that hotel being like one of the buildings in it, similar to how some of the hotels, some of the towns in X and Y, Pokemon X and Y, had hotels in them. So that's my first point as to why the new games region will be based off of Hawaii. And now let's look at the Pokemon wireframe that was revealed in the announcement video. I looked up Hawaiian birds as I was watching some videos about this on YouTube, just the theories in general of Hawaii, and I found these two birds when I looked up Hawaiian birds. Well, I found 3 birds total, but let's look at these two first. Compared with the most completed wireframe, of course, that was from there, the one with color, looks like half the design's done in it. So if we look at the first bird that I found on Google compared to it, we can see that the color design of partially completed Pokemon is the same as the color theme schema of this bird. And looking at the 2 birds actually that I found, they do fit the general idea of the logo colors of Sun and Moon being the orange and the blue. Well, orange and red, orange and blue, depending on what part of the logo you're looking at. And orange and red, blue and purple, I mean. So you do have that. And could this mean like version exclusive birds? Are we going to have the blue bird being Moon and the red bird being Sun, or maybe they'll like try to flip-flop it like with black 2 and white 2's things where they had like the opposite color in there? I don't really know. But it does seem that maybe with its extreme diversity of colors, there's an option that they could take. But if we look at this image of a Hawaiian honey creeper, the actual color lines up with the head color of the wireframe bird. You know, obviously there's a lot less detail, it's a lot less vivid, but that's because it's a wireframe. But if you just look at it, and here's some concept art of what the new Pokemon could look like, you can see a resemblance in just the color, the body shape, the curves. It looks like that the birds are very similar, and I feel that this points towards a Hawaii themed region just because it's a Hawaiian bird that this Pokemon seems based off of. Now I want to look at one of the cooler pieces of evidence, in my opinion, of course, that I never got to address in my reaction to the reveal. Let's look at another part of the artwork revealed in the trailer. Here we can see what looks like, I guess, a yellow fire truck, an ambulance-esque vehicle, and a generic truck thing. First of all, I just want to point out that there are Pokemon in the back of these. I mean, look at that. Look at the fire truck especially. I mean, it's so damn cool. But there's a fucking Blastoise sitting there. I love water Pokemon. I think I mentioned this in the last video. Water Pokemon are my favorite Pokemon. But there's a Blastoise sitting there. It just reminds me of, like, just always wondering, like, how they use Blastoise and other water Pokemon in towns. It just makes me think, like, damn, they're actually, like, they're actually making this seem even more real to us. I think it's a really cool touch to it. But yeah, guess where there are yellow fire trucks found? Yeah, that's right, Hawaii. So that's something that actually is found in Hawaii. And I have a picture here of an actual fire truck. But let's compare the three vehicles there, the fire truck, the ambulance-like thing, and the generic truck, to pictures of Hawaii's similar vehicles. And look at it. I mean, look at these. These look almost identical in theme, general structure. I mean, the color is very similar to Hawaiian infrastructure vehicles and even just general trucks there. And that's exactly what I mean. These are so similar, and it screams the general idea of the area. And also, back to the hotel, the fountain, the one that I said had a horsey head, and I don't know, but if you guys remember from the last video, I said those were gems. I was wrong. I was so wrong on that. I'm looking at them closer. Those are flowers. And back at the 2015 Pokemon World Championships, TPCI's Director of Consumer Marketing, JC Smith, was asked, can we have like a general word? And I don't know the exact wording of this question, but basically, can we have like a general word or some sort of clue as to what the next games will be about, or like the central theme? And he gave us one word, and he said flowers. And I'm thinking about this now. We have flowers in this trailer. That was a direct reference to this. Not only that, hummingbirds love flowers. I mean, they suck the nectar out to live. They have to suck the nectar out. And even further, hula dancers in Hawaii, they wear flowers on them. It's all coming together, guys. This is something I think is actually a legitimate theory, and something that I am very, very confident is the actual answer to where these regions are located. And back to something else from X and Y, there's a key item given to you. There's this backpacker. You had to talk to a bunch of backpackers in hotels in X and Y. Eventually, if you did a certain sequence in a certain amount of time, you'd encounter this one guy who would give you a totem. It's called a strange souvenir. And you have a picture of it to the side here. It basically, it looks like a tiki head. That's a tiki. Those are like ceremonial statues. You know, the ancient peoples of a lot of these island communities, especially Hawaii, is known for it. Carved these statues out of wood, bamboo, sometimes stone, depending on where you're at in the world. And this is a Hawaiian, like something that Hawaii is known for. Their tiki statues. I mean, you got the flowers and the tiki statue. The pieces fit. Like, this makes sense. And the one last little thing I would like to point out, if we take a closer look at the generic truck that was revealed during the trailer, look at the license plate for that truck. And I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit here. It's a little hard to see, so I'll have like a zoom in, and I don't know how it looks like in the actual video, but there's going to be a zoom in to the side here, and there's going to be the actual truck and a bigger picture on it. And look at the license plate, there's an actual rainbow on it. And in the press release files, multiple sites, including PokeBeach, have reported that like the files were called Rainbow as like a code thing in the press release package. Like, that was a code name for the game. So guess what? The Hawaii in the United States is known as the Rainbow State. I mean, just think about it. This makes sense. It's coded Rainbow. Like, the actual coded files in the press release sent by Pokemon said Rainbow. Everything's fitting together here. But yeah, that does it for my theory for today. And of course, I'd like to hear what you guys think. So if you have a different theory on where the regions are located, please, you know, make a video, comment it below as a response, or even just comment in this comment section below. Let me know what you think this video is, and if you agree with me or have similar things to add on to this, please also let me know. And big thanks again. Hybrid Heroes video was really, really helpful in doing this, and I'm glad it exists, because this video wouldn't be here today without it. So thank God for that. But be sure to check out the link in the description below just to look at Hybrid Heroes theory. And don't forget to subscribe to Crimson Wing. Subscribing gives you notifications on new videos, and I am going to be uploading a lot more content about Pokemon Sun and Moon, as well as continuing my League of Legends videos that I also do post. So whatever you're interested in on the channel, please be sure to subscribe so you can continue to see it. I do post both, and I'll be able to post a lot more regularly now. So thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and until next time, keep training, Pokemon Masters.